would be. It's cooler than Antarctica's weather would be. Damn, I think my swagger is a weapon to me. And dudes don't count you off the record to me. So don't be stepping to me, trying to shake my hand. I'm already the man, ain't trying to make your band. I feel the fact that I'm real just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swerve. The fact that I'm real just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swerve. I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every lady wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. 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 You're not really seeing me, dog. Real talk. You feeling whacker than you ever would be. In mind, you think you.
Hey, what's going on, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Guys, we got into getting some other things tonight because it looks like R. Kelly is going to have to pay up some more money. And as you guys know, we've been following this thing going on with Lizzo, and it looks like she's getting ready to counter the claims. So let's get into it. Before we do that, let's take care of the business of this channel. If you want to join my tribe, please stay on my side. Go ahead and subscribe. Turn on your notifications. Make sure you turn them on all so you get notified every time I go live. If you are already subscribed to the channel and you're getting these notifications late, unsubscribe and then resubscribe. Like the video, share the video, comment down here in the comment section, come over here and comment in the chat. Let's play the intro and let's get into it. Let's go.
I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every lady wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair.
All right, y'all, we are back. Listen, guys, we have got to get into some R. Kelly news. This just came up. I should have called the candy shop because we were supposed to do our show today anyway, but this just posted like an hour ago, and I know she'd probably be trying to wind down at this time. So shout out to the candy shop. Make sure you guys over and subscribe to her channel. Hopefully we'll give you guys a champagne and things tomorrow. If not, we'll catch you guys next week. What else? Let's say what's other people in the chat. Is going to Mary Broussard. She says, hey, SoDeb and Tribe, how's everyone? I am doing good, y'all. I literally had 2 evaluations at work today, and I passed them with flying colors. So I'm super excited about that. What's going on to Carol Chamberlain? Hey, SoDeb. What's going on to Miss Platinum 2001? And what's going on to Sparkle? SoDeb, baby, the air is up there. Yeah, what's going on, Sparkle? Hold on real quick, y'all. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. All right, so I want to get into some news. Y'all know I'm trying to get some stuff going on over here. Again, guys, my birthday is next month, so watch my playlist. Turn it on at nighttime. Let the commercials roll on your TV, your phone, iPad, whatever you got while you want to sleep, so that YouTube can pay your boy for his birthday. My check will come the day before my birthday, so make sure you guys are streaming the channel, for the rest of this month. As we get ready for September. Happy Virgo season to all the Virgos out there. As you know, I am the last day of Virgo. And so shout out to all the Virgos out there. Okay. So let's get into what we are here for. I want to start off with R. Kelly. Actually, I'm going to give people some time to get in here. Wait, did I pull this up? I did pull this up. I'm gonna wait for some people to get in here. Let's talk about Kim Zolciak before we do that, okay? So here we have this article from the Neighborhood Talk. Make sure you guys go over and subscribe to this channel. To this Instagram page. Brielle Bierman is being sued by American Express for failing to pay nearly $13K an outstanding balance. It says, neighbors, it looks like plastic surgeons aren't the only thing Kim Zolciak passed down to her daughter, or this deck, because wasn't she getting sued by Target? It appears they both are having trouble paying those outstanding bills. According to TMZ, Brielle Bierman is being sued by American Express for failing to pay a $12,870.25 balance. The family has been having a bit of financial trouble, which Kim's husband Croy alleges is a result of Kim's gambling addiction. The couple was said to owe nearly $1 million in back taxes. Kim and Brielle have been seen auctioning wigs, purses, and other pre-owned items amid all this bill collecting news. Brielle told TMZ she plans to have the balance paid this week. We hope everything works out for them. Now, how does this young girl have a balance of $13K, y'all? That is too much money. Brielle has to be what, like 25, I want to say, around that age. Hey, Shay B. So damn, I had some friend, and I love me some Sparkle. She's way too young to even have. That's like, girl, you should have student loans in that, not a debt from, what is it, from American Express. What if she, you know what? And honestly, I'm not shocked though. I'm not shocked. Like mother, like daughter, you know? Mm, 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 mm. Is this the oldest daughter, or is this the youngest one? I never can remember what the youngest one's name is. I'm assuming this is the oldest one. Birds of a feather, baby. The bird that birthed this baby, she ain't got a choice but to flock with the mother, okay? Oh, yeah, Ariana, that's the youngest one. Yes. Yes, should be. Ariana is the youngest one. Yes, so Brielle. I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked at all. She's her mother's daughter, okay? Brielle, when was this posted? When was this posted? A day ago. So it should have been paid by today. Well, let's keep up. Let's keep, following this story and see whether it was paid or not today. If she could just pull out this much money, then why did she just pay the bill? That don't make sense to me. I'm sorry. It don't make sense to me. Let's get into y'all. If y'all watching the replay, drop in the comments. What do you guys think about this? Let's move on to our other stories. Let's get into R. Kelly. I haven't seen anybody talking about R. Kelly. We'll do Lizzo last because I definitely want to get into Lizzo a little bit. All right, so here we have R. Kelly. Let me resize the screen so you guys can see as I go. All right, it says R. Kelly's $500,000 royalties ordered to be given to the victims. Shout out to the victims who R. Kelly has to freaking pay at this point. R. Kelly is still on the hook for more than $500,000 in restitution to his victims. U.S. District Judge Ann Donnelly in Brooklyn, New York, signed an order Wednesday directing Universal Music Group to turn over the money. I hate when it moves like this. Turn over the money to satisfy unpaid restitution and fines that the singer still owes. Donnelly previously ordered Kelly to surrender almost $28,000 in his prison inmate account and apply it to his unpaid fines. The judge imposed the fines on Kelly in 2022 when she sentenced the R&B singer to 30 years in prison for racketeering and sexual exploitation of minors. Kelly was separately convicted in a federal child pornography case in Chicago and sentenced to 20 years, most of which will run concurrently with the Brooklyn sentence. Kelly, hold on, y'all, just moved again. Kelly was separated. Kelly is currently in a federal prison in Butner, North Carolina. It's not clear whether he has a lawyer representing him. I wouldn't touch this case. Kelly's lawyers last year complained that federal prosecutors had taken the unprecedented step of seizing the singer's prison inmate account, arguing they failed to prove Kelly had defaulted on paying fines and restitution to his victims. The judge later rejected their argument that prosecutors acted prematurely when they'd frozen all but $500 in Kelly's prison inmate accounts. Listen, I'm still trying to understand how Kelly is doing anything when that man can't read. Okay, I want to keep it there. Okay, for all he knows, hopefully no one is shiesty in his camp. No, you know what? Hopefully someone is shiesty in his camp and tells them that they said $5 and forward over more than whatever was supposed to be due here for this account. R. Kelly shouldn't have any money. He should just sit in jail and rot. Okay, that's my personal opinion. Okay, it's my personal opinion. Um, I've been watching on Beyonce's internet about people still on his internet talking about separating the music from the man. I don't know how you do that, okay? Because everything that he sung and everything that he wrote, especially back in the time when he peed on that little girl, sounded like baby music for young girls. Seems like you ready. Age ain't nothing but a number, baby. And guess what? $500,000 ain't nothing but a number two. So go ahead and deposit your check and let these women get their money. Okay, we're sick of you. We're sick of you. I've been seeing Bill Cosby in the news too for more charges. They both need to rot in jail. Rot in jail. After they leave here, they can rot in HE double hockey stick if they rhyme. You know what I'm talking about. Did you hear about the Oklahoma third grade teacher? Yes. Oh my God. For allegedly being drunk at work. Oh wait, no, I didn't see that. I didn't see that. Girl, let me tell you something. That ain't the only man. Listen, I ain't even gonna get into that. All I'm gonna say is I lost my summer job for somebody coming to work drunk. What's going on, McClurge? Hey, so Deb Bonds in chat. You're right. You're right, Deb. Thank you. Okay. Okay. I think I told y'all that story already over here about me losing my summer job because that boy came to work drunk. Come get his ass too. Sick of it. Tired of it. Lock Bill Cosby and him up in the same damn jail. She looked tore up from the floor. Let me see if I can look this up. I want to read this. For drinking. Was it the first day of school? 8 hours ago. Oklahoma. You said Oklahoma? Oh, yes. Let's look this story up. I want to read this. I'm sorry. I don't have no sympathy or empathy for nobody who came to work drunk. You could have cost everybody jobs. Let's look it up. All right, here we go. Police video shows third grade teacher being arrested after allegedly being drunk on first day of school. How dreadful. Kimberly Coates, 53, was allegedly drunk while teaching students in Perkins, Oklahoma. The problem is she's in Perkins. Are you sure it was alcohol? Ooh, let's watch it.
¿Sabías que estuvimos a punto de elegir entre pagar facturas o...
Mm-hmm. We'll wait for the ad. Oh, we can skip it.
You're just going to blow into it like you're blowing up a balloon as soon as I take it. All right, ready? Take a big deep breath. Blow, 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 blow. All right, stop. Good job. You want to tell me the truth? How much you had to drink?
I drank last night.
There's no way you drank last
No
night.
way.
Well, I did drink last night.
Did you drink at school?
And you drank this morning.
I didn't drink at school.
You drunk on the way to
right there.
You blew 2 times the legal limit.
I did.
Yeah.
Here's our drink that you have. What's in this drink?
Oh, they got the cup.
Diet Coke.
Is there anything liquor in it?
Nope.
So if I go into the classroom, am I going to find anything else?
Did you go to your vehicle and drink if we go out and search your car?
No.
So where did the liquor come from? Did you leave campus?
Not today.
Have you? This thing is pretty accurate.
No, I know it is.
So-
I know it is.
You blew like a 0.24.
I don't know what that means.
Legal limit's 0.08.
Baby, what it means is that you might have drank last night, but your ass also drank this morning. You drank on the way to school. You probably drank in the parking lot before you went inside the building. That's what it means.
Okay.
Do you drink often?
Unfortunately, yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to insult you. I'm just trying to
No,
understand
no,
why.
no. I'm seeing a counselor. I'm seeing a counselor about it. So.
You should have seen that instead of the bottle this morning.
Okay, no more games, right?
Yeah.
Other than that.
My juice.
Can I try again?
Oh,
That there is wine.
shut up.
I thought that was from
Shut
yesterday.
up.
Were you drinking up here yesterday?
Well, I brought it from home.
Let it
I'm
out.
gonna have Spencer come in the back way, and I'll
Oh my
take her out
god.
the back way.
Oh my god.
She's lied and lied, and this
She
girl will
probably
find
thinks she's telling the
stuff
truth,
that had
though.
wine residue in it.
She probably thought she was telling the truth because she probably was still feeling the damn drinks. But Mama was drinking on the way to work, bought the bag of wine and the cup into the job. She didn't even have enough sense to put a little cup, bring a cup with a lid on it. Man, go straight to jail, okay? Do your little time, get your bail money. Wow. 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 She definitely looked tore from the floor up, Mary. But Claire said, this is crazy. And the teachers didn't seem to care either. Now, did they show the teachers? Hey, Faith. She drank all summer and at the beginning. She was like, she thought that she was going on vacation up into the damn school building and was still drinking. The cup smells of wine, they said as well. She was embarrassed when they pulled that cup out. She was embarrassed when they pulled that cup out. It was 2 cups, though. She even looks and sounds drunk right there. She definitely does, Cindy. Hey, Cindy. She looked like she had a rough summer. She was like, I got to go back on these kids and do all the work for these kids. It's teachers like that, though, y'all. Seriously, that first day of school was rough. She had her some of those good old spirits while she was babysitting. Ain't no way she wasn't. She was teaching. She was like, "Y'all, we watching a movie today. Pull your chairs up. Put your chairs right there. Chair. Sit in it. Movie. We're watching. Cheers. Cheers to you and your summer. Did you have fun when you did your summer swimming? I had a liquid summer too. What's going on, Remain Teachable? Hello, everyone. I have to catch the replay. I have no idea what's going on. They found a teacher that was drinking at work, baby. Her ass will never be at the school again. But Claire says, I had a French teacher who was loaded every day in 10th grade. The kids didn't complain because we could get away with anything for 50 visits. Listen, pull your chairs in a circle. Circle. You're not making a circle right. Circles. Movie, circle. Grab your cups. We're all having juice and movie first day. Cheers to the first day of school. Mama was lit, okay? People wonder why I can't speak French now. And we love you for it. French is just another word for French fries. Speaking of French fries, that's what's for lunch today. Cheers. Movie, fries, and juice for all. Mama was lit. Okay, listen, she was like, we're gonna celebrate. We're gonna celebrate y'all's ass coming back to school today. Okay, we don't do nothing else. Cheers to the motherfucking school year. Okay, first today. We here. We're here and we're here. Okay. Cheers. Mama said, I'm coming to school. I ain't got time for these kids and this bullshit. Okay. I want to be sitting right when they come in here with these attitudes because they got to come back to school. Okay. She was not there for it. What's up, sis? Good after, California cutie. Good evening, my brother. So dead in chat. Shay B says, I'd rather take a puff before school, but nah, baby, I would be yelling and screaming and all over because I had drank before school started. By the time the first block was over with, baby, everybody in trouble. So, yeah. She should have chose something else. If I had a, you know, what Shay B said, I'd be like, do y'all's work. Let's do the work. Mm-hmm. Put your hands down or put your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. Something, but I would have never drank. I would never smoked before the first day of school either, but the drinking one is not that wasn't it. What's going on, Cheryl? Hey, so Deb in chat. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I'm gonna take this to work tomorrow because we need a good old laugh tomorrow. Okay. All right, let's get into our last story of today, which is Lizzo. Okay, now we have been talking, well, before I bring this up, so we have been talking about this story with Lizzo and the women who basically said she was fat shaming. She made them eat bananas that went up into some women's hoo-has at a show that they had went to. A lot of discrepancies have been happening during this entire situation. And y'all, one thing I do like to do is when I find out stories, shout out to Chi-Town, which I'll send her a link because I know people aren't getting links again, but Chi-Town sent this to me. And I thought to myself, a lot of people owe Lizzo an apology, you know, because they automatically believe this crap when it was happening. I never did. But let's get to the actual story here that we have going on. It's from the Los Angeles Times. And let me recite it so you guys can see as I see. All right, it says Lizzo counters outrageous claims in dancer's lawsuit. I am not the villain. Lizzo countered the false allegations and sensationalized stories levied against her this week in a lawsuit by former dancers with a lengthy statement defending her work ethic, standards, and sexuality. These last few days have been gut-wrenching, difficult, and overwhelmingly disappointing, the 35-year-old said Thursday in a statement posted on her official Instagram account. My work ethic, morals, and respectfulness have been questioned. Usually I choose not to respond to false allegations, but these are as unbelievable as they sound and too outrageous to not be addressed. Excuse me, y'all. The Truth Hurts and About Damn Time singer. I love About Damn Time. A singer who has built an empire on her message of body positivity was accused in a complaint filed Tuesday in Los Angeles Superior Court of subjecting 3 of her former dancers, Crystal Williams, Ariana Davis, and Noel Rodriguez, to sexual harassment and hostile working conditions. The performers worked with the Juice artist from 2021 to 2023. Amongst the allegations were claims that the dancers were pursued to touch nude dancers at a club in Amsterdam, ridiculed for their weight and forced to participate in I can't say the word. Y'all know what it is. Re-audition process. Lizzo, whose real name is Melissa Vivian Jefferson. Why don't you know her real name? Her production company, Big Touring Inc., BT, and a person described as Dance Cast Captain were named as defendants in the suit. In her Thursday statement, the Grammy and Emmy Award winner said that the sensationalized stories are coming from former employees who have publicly admitted that they were told their behavior on tour was inappropriate and unprofessional. As an artist, I have always been very passionate about what I do. I take my music and my performances seriously because at the end of the day, I only want to put out the best art that represents me and my fans, Lizzo said. With passion comes hard work and high standards. Sometimes I have to make hard decisions, but it's never my intention to make anyone feel uncomfortable or like they aren't valued as an important part of the team. I'm not here to be looked at as a victim, but I also know I'm not the villain that people and the media have portrayed me to be these last few days, she added. The Yiddy, damn, how many names y'all gonna give her? Just give her one damn name. The Yiddy Shapewear co-creator and flutist said that she is very open with her sexuality and expressing herself, but cannot accept or allow people to use that openness to make me out to be something I'm not. There is nothing I take more seriously than the respect we deserve as women in the world. I know what it feels like to be body shamed on a daily basis, and we all have watched that as people who see Lizzo, whether she wears the thing that the little girls wear about her body, her health. People have stuff to say about her all the time, so we've all watched that. She says, and would absolutely never criticize or terminate an employee because of their weight. She continued, I'm hurt, but I will not let good work. I will not let the good work I've done in the world be overshadowed by this. I want to thank everyone who has reached out in support to lift me up during this difficult time. Following news of the lawsuit, dancer Courtney Hollandquist, who says she was once a member of Lizzo's dance team, described having a similar bad experience while working for Lizzo. She's not a party in the lawsuit. And Oscar-nominated documentarian Sophia Allison also says she walked away from directing a Lizzo documentary in 2019 after allegedly experiencing poor working conditions. Lizzo's social media following has taken a dip in the wake of the allegations too. The singer shed more than 123,000 followers on Instagram since Tuesday, bringing her total down to 13.4 million followers on the platform by Thursday. According to Matrix Stacker's Social Blade, she lost nearly as many on TikTok, roughly 100,000 since Tuesday, where she now has 26.9 million followers. The dancers involved in the lawsuit responded to Lizzo's statement Thursday in an appearance with their attorney on CNN this morning. I want to say that regarding Lizzo's statement, just kind of further by disappointment in regards to the situation, just because the facts are the facts, what we experience and what we witness is absolutely what happened, Williams said. There's nothing sensationalized about it. So all that I can hope is that people focus more so on the facts rather than the court of public opinion. Davis added, personally looking at the response from Lizzo was so disheartening because she was there. She was there and to fix your hand to write on a piece of paper that you discredit everything we're saying is incredibly frustrating. Lizzo is being represented by famed celebrity attorney Marty Singer, whose client roster has included Bill Cosby, John Travolta, Scarlett Johansson, Kevin Costner, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Jonah Hill, and producer Brett Ratner. Singer addressed the case Thursday after an April 2023 clip of Davis resurfaced, showing her praising the watch out for the big, oh my God, more names for Lizzo. Host as Queen Lizzo Davis, who at that point had been touring with Lizzo for almost a year, describing her time with Lizzo as a beautiful journey, and said that she looks up to her and wants to follow in her footsteps. These do not sound like the words of someone who was harshed or discriminated against by someone they describe as the Queen. Singer said in a statement to the Times, adding, there are no legitimate claims in this lawsuit. He also said that he's confident that Lizzo will be completely vindicated in this matter. The lawsuit filed by the three dancers against Lizzo and the other defendants is suspicious and without merit, Singer added. Evidence of this being a sham lawsuit is confirmed by one of the plaintiffs, Ariana Davis, in her own words in her video interview for season 2 of Watch Out for the Big Girls in April 2020, which she made after the European tour, after virtually all of her alleged claims referred to her in the lawsuit had already occurred. Notwithstanding her claims in the lawsuit that it was so horrible to work with Lizzo as a dancer, after being on tour with Lizzo, she actually auditioned to continue working with Lizzo, a singer on an upcoming tour, as part of a girl group, singer claimed. But Davis explained Thursday that she wasn't going to say anything negative about the camp while she was still in it. Right up until the last minute, I didn't realize how bad it was and how much I was being taken advantage of, she said in a statement to the Times. I just genuinely wanted to save my job. This video further explains how much I was trying to please Lizzo. But it was such a toxic work environment because throughout all the abuse, I was still trying to please her and make her think that I was good enough. The video was done before the bulk of our allegations occurred. And this was just me grasping at straws and my last attempt to make her see how committed I was to being loyal to her camp. Okay. That was long. It was long, but I'm glad y'all still here. Okay. I'm not feeling it from the women who are accusing Lizzo of this. It's just hard for me to believe. I'm sorry. I think that Lizzo is very body positivity, especially when it comes to big girls. I mean, we've seen this with Monique. You know, what's funny to me is that the big girls are not after Monique. After she lost the weight, she hasn't really been the big girls movement anymore. But I don't see Lizzo really doing this. And I think that Lizzo really has a good heart, just seeing the things that Lizzo has really done. I could never really believe this story. I'm sorry. I think these are disgruntled women who got fired or who lost their jobs and want to make Lizzo look bad because they no longer work for her. And they may feel like this is the end for them because the industry doesn't want big women. You know, that's not Lizzo's fault. She gave them an opportunity that they may have never even gotten, or they may not have ever been seen because of her. So to me, they should have walked out gracefully so that they could get other jobs. This was the wrong road. Disgruntled, yes, McClurge. What's going on, Miss Wilson? Hey, SoDeb in chat. McClure says she has had to work so hard to get where she is at. And for them to do this to me is very disrespectful. Like, because you lost your job, you want to take down someone who has given so much to women who are not the average size, who she gave the opportunity to have things. I don't see Lizzo doing any of these things that they're claiming her of doing. Because I feel Lizzo is and has been continuously attacked by media. She is such an overtly talented musician, singer, songwriter. It intimidates those in power. I agree with you. What's going on, ranting? What's going on to ranting, y'all? Ranting, if y'all in the Beehive like me, September the 4th, Ranting is having game night for Beyonce for her birthday. And we're doing a trivia over there on Beyonce's birthday. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Ranting's channel so you guys can be there. I'm going to definitely probably go live before she does, so we can all go over there so we can get everybody over there on the Kahoot. Okay. I'm second guessing just a smidge. See, those dancers in the lawsuit will be on a no hire. Oh, you already know that. They were probably already on that before Lizzo even worked with them. Mir says, how someone make a alleged grown-up eat a banana that's been on someone's property. Make it make sense. Seriously, you know what I'm saying? Cindy says, these celebrities are weirdos, so I'm leaning towards believing the victims. I'm sorry, I just can't see it. I can't see it. I don't think that Lizzo is that type of person. Especially, but you know what though? You know what? Let's play devil's advocate. Only because Cindy said it, so I would try and play devil's advocate. I said the same thing about Jussie Smollett. Why would you risk your entire career for that lie? You know, I still believe Lizzo though. I do. Because as you just know the entertainment world most times, yes. I don't. It seems like this may be something like they want to take her out of the space or something. Mary says makes no sense at all. I never felt the need for a job that bad. Me neither. I'm gonna tell you something. I ain't never had a boss I ain't like went on and praised that boss behind the scenes. So I will never come onto the world platform and praise a person for a job that I have. I'm sorry. No, my boss is a bitch, and I can't stand him. Period. So I've never been in no time. I'm not gonna fake the funk for no damn boss that I have because one, a lot of jobs that I have had, I could have given them less. If you don't know how to treat me, I'm gonna say that shit while you're treating me like this. I'm not gonna wait until you fire me. I'm going to complain to HR or whoever I complain to. Y'all gonna know I don't like this, okay? And when I say I'm a man, woman, dog, frog, cat, whatever it is, I'm gonna complain. I'm gonna talk shit about that boss because I don't care. I know I can always get another job, and I have my own business. And that may not be all of their experience with having another business, but you can always get another job. You work with Lizzo, put it on your resume and move going. I'm not buying that. I'm sorry, I can't buy that. Where is their morals? Yeah, she promoting body positivity, but she's tearing us down behind the scenes. I'm out, baby. I'm dipping out of this whole entire situation. Ain't no way I'm staying in bondage with a damn boss. Because what's going to happen is those women wouldn't have to say nothing. The media would have started to notice, why is Lizzo losing all the big girls that she working with? We ain't seen this. We ain't seen the same girl since she been promoting the big girl movement. Y'all know, especially with the bloggers now. Oh, baby, they would have pointed that out way before they even had to speak out. So, But you're not a heavy black woman that almost never get those types of opportunities, honey. Listen. I might not be a heavy black woman who never got those opportunities, but I've traveled down the roads, okay, of the media and didn't get those roles. As y'all might not think I'm a big guy. My weight has gone up and down my entire life, but because of how I looked, I haven't always got opportunities. People who didn't have the talent that I've had, the background that I've had, have gotten jobs that never would have ever qualified for the jobs that I was overly qualified for. I don't got to be a big black woman for that. That's not the only type of space that this discrimination comes with. I made a lane for me when it came to radio. I went in as a videographer and I moved on up to the east side in the deluxe apartment in the sky. But that's because they couldn't deny my talent. I worked for that. People could not deny my work. And even when I decided to leave because I was tired of working for free, then all of a sudden I was called back with a paycheck. I worked for years. These women were being paid. I worked for years without even a check. You know what? One job that I had, I was a videographer for. These people didn't even know anything about videography. I put them in the algorithm on YouTube. Content-wise, I had to sit in meetings and explain to them how to break down a storyboard, what it looks like for you to even have anything on the media. You know what they gave me? You know what they gave me for the anniversary after not being paid for a full year after I had graduated, had my degree, and graduated, got my degree. On the anniversary, they gave me $100. $100. But because of my work, guess what? That company that I worked for got signed on to Radio 1. I think I went on for 2 years without being paid. If you talk about me being an intern, that's 3 years for the experience. I got the experience. I still got bills to pay. You know what they would do? Have somebody else film it and then let me edit it down and post it because I knew about hashtags and things like that. So it's not just heavy women. People love to see me in front of the camera when I was on there, but to be honest, they wanted the girls to do it. I was just looking at one of my old radio shows today. It was in my Facebook history. And I thought to myself, like, man, if I literally would have kept up with that, and every time, like, I did like radio stuff, like, I always fell out with my team because I did all the work. Everybody else just sat around. I set up the whole production of the show. Um, Luckily, when we did internet stuff, I was able to pick up the music. My playlists were a beast. But my co-host, oh, when the money came, baby, you know how much money I spent? I need to be reimbursed. Y'all haven't done nothing but came and set your asses down at the microphone. Hey, welcome to the SoDebNair show. It wasn't even your name on the show. Welcome to the SoDebNair show. And so and so and so and so and so and so. He gave us all of the content because we were too lazy to look it up. He got us all of our celebrity guests because we were too lazy to even try and reach out to anybody to get anybody worth coming on to the show. Then we get a little bit of money. Where's our cut? Well, baby, let's talk about the business card. Let's talk about the online promotion. Let's talk about the merchandise that I paid for. Let's talk about all these things. So when it comes to Lizzo, let me put this back down. When it comes to Lizzo and these women, I don't have to shame you because you just showed up and you're a part of my show. If you don't fit in with the mold of my show, you have to move on. I can't keep you just because you're a big girl and you've been here. Because what I want for my brand, it's not working with you. A lot of artists done it. Look at Beyonce. Yeah, Destiny's Child, they did their thing, you know. But we lost Latavia, Farrah, because things have to shift around in order for if it's my vision, and you can't be a part of it because you don't understand. Everybody can't go with you. They just can't. But when you get let go, for you to spread rumors about the thing that I promote the most, I'm sorry, but I could have seen them saying other things about Lizzo, but when they attack the thing that she promotes the most, that's where I have a problem with. Let's look at, I mean, I know some of you guys don't really believe, some of you guys are on the fence, some of you guys believe, or some of you guys don't believe the Phaedra and Candy thing with Portia. But what if Phaedra go attack first? Candy doesn't even drink. She don't do drugs. But guess what? She was going to drug Portia and R-word her. That's when you know that people are up to something. And that's where my mind goes. Because I've been here and I've done that. I had a team of people on a radio show, very successful in Ohio. Very successful. And because we were finally making money, they finally decided to work. They got a little bit of money. They decided to contact my old boss from the magazine and ask him to do something. And he was like, so Deb didn't contact me? Hell no, I'm not doing that. So then guess what? Oh, so Deb is blocked. First of all, I didn't even know anything about it. I didn't know shit about it. My old boss called me and told me. So you got to be, when you in this type of industry, you got to be careful who you work with. You have to be careful. And I was nowhere near as big as Lizzo. Nowhere. Should be saying exactly. Okay. McClure just saying, yup. Should be saying exactly. Okay, Cindy says, I never believed Shady Phaedra. I mean, I would question your integrity or your character if you ever did. Because says, I didn't believe Phaedra either, Cindy. Yeah, I don't think if you have a brain, you don't believe Phaedra. She didn't even know when she conceived a baby, allegedly. People who want to try to step on top of you to get where you are at will do and say anything. Literally, I had to step out of radio. A story I've never ever even told. The manager at the last radio station that I worked at would never promote my radio show. This was an internet radio station. Never promote my radio show. I had bigger artists, well, more current guests, interviews than anybody, but until they brought one guy on, which me and him got along very well because he was like, man, because he had way more connections than I did because he was working on a reality or a TV series on YouTube, and he's from LA. He had way more connections than I did, and me and him had the greatest relationship because we both admired each other's work ethics. So the manager or the owner of the station literally kept bringing people onto my show, bringing them, and I would just let them come to my show because I'm like, I really don't need anybody else. I did, and I found my perfect people, to be honest. But there was this one last girl. She was a black woman. Came onto my show, and she wanted that show because I was the highest rated show on that station. Not only that, but the station was built for me because I was on a R&B station, and I'm a gay man. When I'm talking about relationships, I'm talking about my relationships. I can't tell you about heterosexual relationships besides the ones I had back in 2006 and 7 and 8. Outside of that, baby, it's all been gay. So he built a station for LGBT based off of me. I promoted that station. All the music that was on that station, I brought that stuff in there. I put it into the damn what is it called? Into the boards. I worked hard for that because I wanted good music. I wanted a good show. And I'm so glad about this. I'm going to literally try to download the video I have on my Facebook today. And I'm gonna put it on so you guys can see it. My show was dope. It was really fun. That man couldn't stand my success. He was putting people that came in on all those stations and magazines and everything. He would not put me in. They were never even bringing in numbers like me. But jealousy is a disease, okay? What Kim Zolciak said, get well soon, bitch, because he does. You know what the man, he wants me back to the station now because he sees my YouTube channel. I'm never going back. I'm never going to go back to that station because I don't trust you. This man spread rumors about me. I was homeless. I had ST, like all kind of stuff. Because this girl that he liked, she wanted my show. So guess what? When I left, she got my slot. You know what happened when she got my slot? The callers were like, hey, is SoDeb coming back? Oh, he's not there. The girl be like, oh, he's probably out at brunch or drinking or he's doing something. Like, they shaded the shit out of me. But guess what? She could not hold my numbers. So guess where she's at now? Nowhere. Guess where the radio station is at? Not holding my numbers. Sorry. That's why I ended up doing YouTube. I went through way too much as a radio personality. I fought too hard for every radio show that I've ever had, from Fresh Face Radio to the SoDebNair show to the Saturday Morning Brunch Crew. These are all shows I've had. All did well. Even when I was so grateful to have great co-hosts that I changed my show name from the SoDebNair show to the Saturday Morning Brunch Crew. And you guys, you might have seen two of the people that I was trying to kind of revamp that show with on YouTube. They were not even part of the Saturday Morning Brunch Crew. They were Fresh Face Radio. that's another story for another day too. I might do that on my vlog channel. But to watch people try to take you down because you have talent and don't want to see you get any bigger because they can't. I'm a driver, y'all. It's the Virgo in me. We're pushers. We're drivers. If I have to come in and say, hey, you know, we have a show idea. I love it. Let me do this. I want to produce the show. Let me put everything together. But if you go to entertainment news, bring the stories. If you want to do relationship topics, bring the stories. If you want to do rumors, bring the stories. If you want to do zodiac facts, these are all segments that I've had on shows that I've had. But guess what it ended up being? Me bringing zodiac facts, me bringing entertainment news, me bringing relationship advice, me doing everything besides producing the show. So on top of my job, I got to do their jobs too. So that's why I'm not so quick to believe these women that are coming against Lizzo because she made it and they want to step on top of her head to get where they at. I just can't. McClure says, please do, Deb. I would love to hear. What time? Yeah, I still have time. I need to figure out how to download from Facebook. But I'm going to try to do the one from today because it was a really, really, really good show that I want you guys to see. That's amazing. You had to have been very proud. Listen, to have a top-rated radio show on every station. Because I went from the first station that we went to, my First Face radio show, which I'll even say this, First Face Radio was a show that I literally kind of just stumbled into. Because I was teaching at a broadcasting school at the time. We had a radio station there. And when they graduated, they wanted to keep the show going on. But when they met me, because I already had a show called We Are a Movement. All this stuff is on YouTube, by the way. We had a show called We Are a Movement. So because of how well the show We Are a Movement was doing, the guys, they had an entertainment business called First Face Radio. And they asked me to be a part of it. I wanted to help produce it. I didn't want to be on the show. I wanted to help produce it. But because we got along very well, the chemistry was great, they ended up asking me to be a part of it, but they didn't know what to name it. So I'm like, well, you got First Face Entertainment. Why not call it First Face Radio? So we ended up being First Face Radio on the radio, on the school station. Well, the show was doing so well. We only had independent artists that we were playing at the time. That's huge to be able to have a show with only independent artists. But we had guests that were coming in. I think we had Corrupt call in. We had, at the time, I Would Have Worked for Diddy was a thing. So we had Poper from that. She called into the show. We had good people calling into the show and getting interviews. So because of the hype of the show, we ended up going to another internet station. But then people started getting jobs. They were getting jealous because of money. Meanwhile, I'm pouring money into something. I'm living at home with my mom at the time, but I believed in the vision of what they had going on. So I gave everything that I had. So the little bit of check that I was getting after my bills, I was putting it into the radio show. On top of working for the magazine, who, I'm working for that I'm not getting paid for. So that's why, y'all, I do have a hard time believing these people. I'm sorry. Thank you, Shay B. McClure says, just like when you came on YouTube, Deb, big facts. You just know when a human soul has a talent that will reach many. Yeah. McClure says, envy and money is all this that some folks are working with. I'm just saying. Very true. What's going on, boo? Hey, princess. Good evening to Vicky Black. Good evening, SoDeb in chat. What's going on to Norris as well? Hey, SoDeb in chat. I didn't mean to go down the whole rabbit hole, but I'm glad that that you said you want to see that because I'm going to try to figure out how to download that from Facebook. I would love for you guys to see me in the radio atmosphere. It was a fun time. I changed co-hosts like Beyonce changed Destiny Child group members, but I wanted the perfect team. And when I finally got it, the radio station added this girl who destroyed it. I will always say, don't let nobody steal your shit from you. And again, that's why I got onto YouTube, because I knew that I really had something. And YouTube is very, very different. It's not like the radio. I can sit at home with my shirt off and just talk. Even when I have my podcast, Affairs of the Heart. If you guys even have any podcast stream service that you listen to, look up Affairs of the Heart. I have podcast episodes over there. Unfortunately, I had the SoDebNair show, but because they hated me so much at the radio station, they took my podcast down. Y'all can listen to old radio shows that I did over there, but they took it down. But don't let nobody steal your shit, you know? That's why I fought so hard for YouTube when all that shit was going on. But it gets tiring sometimes. It just gets tiring. There is an app called Facebook Download. I'm going to look it up now because I don't want it to hit midnight. I can't get it. So I want to thank y'all for joining me tonight. Let me see if I can get this show off of Facebook real quick. If I can, I'm going to try to do an intro and outro and maybe post it tomorrow in the morning. That'll be dope. Right? Again, you guys can support the channel with, I want to say, super chats because next month is my birthday. So I would love to get super chats instead of cash apps. I still like cash apps as well. But super chats will be dope because I get those cash apps. So super chats be the day before my birthday. So thank you, McClure, so much for that. Let me go ahead and get up out of here so I can try to get this done before I can't do it. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, y'all.
Did it, I 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 did it, did it, you did it, I did it, you did it, I did it, I did it, I did it.